Despite what my name might imply, it takes a lot to make me genuinely pissed off. Like, I used to be an angry dude, and that's kind of where the origin of that name for me came from. But these days I have mellowed out a lot. I may put on an act when I'm trolling a little bit, but for the most part, it takes a lot to really get under my skin. But something that does really just get me fuming is this dumbass regressive movement to ban books. Now, as an author and as someone who just loves storytelling in general, I see no possible way you could ever justify that banning words on a page is a good idea. To me, no matter the context, no matter what the books talk about, literature should be something that people can be exposed to come up with ideas, to discuss them, to be forced to think about different things, to be able to analyze different things about the world. Literacy is so important. Stories are crucial to us as human beings. Everything about us, our cultures, our religions, our beliefs, our ideas, the things that inspire us, the things that we love, all have a root in storytelling. Whether it's a biblical book, whether it's the lessons your parents taught you, whether it's what you learned from the media you sought out yourself. Storytelling is the foundation of what it means to be human. I genuinely believe that. And now, this wave of banning has gotten to the point that they want to ban manga. I know in the thumbnail I said anime, but they want to ban manga because it's a book. And why it really pissed me off, I would be pissed off no matter what series this was, to be honest, but it just had to be one of my favorite series of all time, and that is Assassination Classroom. Now, for some reason, I wasn't, dumb enough to get on their level to predict why they wanted to ban it. I thought they were going to ban it off some weird, just the way Kuro-sensei looks, saying that because the main thing they always try to go for is sexual themes. So even though Assassination Classroom is not really that sexual, it does have a couple instances of sexualized humor, I will admit that. And I thought they were going to go after that, but no. They want to go after Assassination Classroom for the possibility of inspiring kids to kill their teachers. Now, if you have ever read or watched Assassination Classroom, which clearly the people who are trying to ban this, the Moms of Liberty or whatever their dumbass name is, if you have ever tried to read Assassination Classroom, if you ever read it, you would know how completely and utterly just idiotic this is. Assassination Classroom, the whole setup of them trying to kill their teacher because you're an alien that's going to destroy the world at the end of the year is a complete facade. It is just an excuse for Kuro-sensei to teach this class, and throughout the course of the year, he does nothing but help and inspire these kids to the point that when he does, spoiler alert, pass away, each kid is just devastated to the point of screaming tears at the loss of someone who has changed their lives, because they're a classroom of kids that nobody believed in, nobody wanted to help. And this being comes along that genuinely cares about them, and over the course of the series, he makes an impact on every single student, helping them grow as people, helping them find ways to approach education and learning that suit them best, that help them become better people. And there's no possible way that anyone who wants to ban this series has read it. And if they have a complete lack of media literacy. This is all P10's fault for... I wouldn't have even known this is happening probably, at least for a little bit, for posting this video, which I'm glad he did. I'm glad he talked about it and stood up to it, because he's a big creator and getting the word out. That matters. So Sheldon was critical for me even doing this video. As soon as I saw it, I stopped my busy schedule of eating Cheetos and watching the Hub to get over to this, and boy, I'm just so heated, because I don't understand why people who have no ability to read get to decide what the rest of us can read. You know, like people who have never cracked open a book that doesn't have the Bible written on the front cover get to decide what the rest of us could read. And media literacy is so important. Another person who's talked a lot about John Green with the banning of Looking for Alaska. The concept of trying to ban it for sexualized reasons, when if they had any media literacy at all, would understand that the scene that they try to get the book banned for is a scene that at the end of the day is about how sexual relations with someone that you do not have a bond with can actually be not that great. It can pale in comparison to the simple act of holding the hand, or just being in the company of someone that truly matters to you, and that being connected with someone, having special moments with someone does not have to be, you know, a certain type of thing. It can be just enjoying existing together, and that being in a situation of something that you think will be pleasurable, like a sexual experience, with someone that you don't have a connection with does not automatically mean it's going to be a good time. And so, like, I don't know, I'm just ranting, but this shit just really pisses me off, because these people really do not even take the time to read or investigate the things that they want to ban. And it is a dark road, you know, from people who getting butthurt over the slightest things. These are people who, you know, mocked people who were being genuinely put down and treated like shit for being snowflakes, and now they see a scary book, and now they just want to like cry and like ban it and, you know, start the bonfires. And it's just sad and pathetic. These people really are just the softest, you know, just most miserable. Can you imagine like hanging out with these people that are terrified of a fucking comedic anime book? Like, come the fuck on. Y'all are gonna make our country strong? Get out of here. That's all I gotta say about it. I'm that Hero Fury, and please, 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 just in whatever way possible, support reading in the future. Support anything you can that goes against these just insane measures that these people are taking. Y'all have a good day.